Hello, I am Patricia. Welcome to the Split Review.
I'm Darren Crooks.
I'm Curtis York.
Welcome to Unofficial Review.
Today we're going to talk about Split.
The secret fucking sequel to Unbreakable, basically.
Yeah, you had no idea. Until the ending, you had no idea it was going to be.
Exactly, like it was never marketed as a sequel to Split. The only thing we knew was it was M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah,
was the director. And that was like his comeback film because he was in the shitter for years.
Was he?
Oh yeah, like everybody avoided his like movies for a long time until Split came out, and I think it was a lot to do with James McAvoy because he was really at a good acting peak at that point.
Like his acting in it is
it's top
amazing.
notch. Like he goes from that to that.
Yeah,
fucking characters.
It's obviously Split is about a man who has a split personality.
Dissociative identity disorder.
He had 23 different identities living inside him.
Yeah, which we only get to see like 9 of, I'm pretty
like
sure.
9, yeah.
But all of them are so different from each other. That's crazy because there's one scene where he goes through the different identities right in front of your face.
Oh, it's like literally, like there was one bit where he would be one of the characters called Dennis or something, and then he'd literally just do like a face and a action like that. And it was Patricia. Like you just knew it was a different person.
And then it would go a bit sloppy and he'd be like the child character and
he didn't have to say one word. You knew who he was when he said what he did just by facial, like amazing. Like,
I know, it's even with simple things as well. Like he's going between two characters once and he keeps like putting on and off his on and off his glasses because one of the characters needs it, the other one doesn't.
And one of the characters, it's really weird. If it's true, I don't know, I haven't looked into it.
But it is a thing, like.
There's one character called Jade. You don't overly see her. She's diabetic.
So she has to take insulin?
She has to take insulin whenever it's just her. Yeah. But none of the others, like, split personalities have to.
Because she says to them, like, if we don't exist, why am I the only fucker who needs to take this or something?
Exactly. Like, so it's weird. It's like almost like unlocking different parts of the brain. Yeah. Like, it's so...
That's really what the whole film is about, so it is. But it's like the guy is actually called Kevin, who the personalities have taken over because he had a terrible childhood. But there was one of the characters, or one of the personalities that was kind of controlling everything called Barry, and he was like a fashion designer fella.
Yeah, he kind of held it all together. Like
he lets whoever he was like delegated, and he like banished other people from the light, different personalities.
It was
Patricia and Dennis,
because they had a certain belief. They believed in like the beast. Yeah.
They believed that this was a 24th personality that would protect Kevin because that's what the personalities were there for. They were there to protect him, like his psyche and stuff.
He was the one that protected.
Yeah, because he believed he was the strongest one. Yeah. He was. They found out through away he was the first one.
Yeah. Yeah. Only thing was Dennis liked watching women, young girls dance naked.
And he knew it was bad, but he was just trying to fix it.
And Patricia didn't mind him doing it. She didn't overly care.
She told him that he wasn't allowed to do it because at the beginning of the film, you see the James McAvoy as the Dennis character kidnaps these 3 girls after there's been a birthday party, but there was only meant to be the two of them.
That's why he was shooting. He gets in the car and he sprays the 2 of them. Yeah. In the back, and then he's like, Dennis has an OCD, so he's fixing.
He's cleaning everything.
And she's just looking at him from the passenger seat.
Terrified, she's like frozen with fear.
And she's crying, and like she goes to open the door, and then he turns because he realises she's there.
And he's like, fuck's sake.
And he puts a mask on, and then like sprays her too.
And then the 3 girls wake up in this attic, or this weird room that's been fortified, and it has 2 beds and a bathroom.
So Dennis comes in to the room, and basically one of the girls, the main character, she has a history of hunting. So she has really good instinct, like...
Yeah, and you go on to find out her character's been through a lot of trauma in her life, so she's not going to fight what's happening, she's just going to go along with it
because she knows...
Like, she's not going to get her anywhere.
Yeah, like, because she is a hunter, like, she thinks that she's thought ahead.
Like, the 2 other girls that are there are privileged girls.
Yeah, loved they're like, all glamoury and like, look at me.
Very popular girls. And she says to him, What is it she says? So nothing's ever been wrong in your life, or something.
Everything's perfect, basically.
Yeah, and they don't know how to deal with this. They think they can just fight their way out, and she's like, "That's not the way it's going to work."
Because she said, like, I watched him bring yous two in. He carried one of yous like it was nothing, like you were nothing.
Yeah.
So obviously he is strong.
She knows that. They are no match.
Three of them aren't going to be able to do anything to him. Like.
And then throughout the course of the film, that comes to light that they can't do anything because they individually try to escape, and it just does not work out for them whatsoever.
But basically, he comes into the room, and he sits down on this chair, and just stares at the three of them, and he goes to one and goes, "I pick you," and she runs over and she's trying to get away from him because he's pulling her out, and the main girl says, "Pee yourself, he'll not touch you." So she runs out of the room. He grabs her, takes her out of the room. And basically a minute later he's thrown her in and he's like,
because she's pissed herself.
She's pissed herself, and he obviously has an OCD, he needs to clean his hands.
No germs or anything.
But it's really smart because she noticed that when he was moving the stuff in the car.
Yeah.
So she basically she was reading him to try and
work out certain ways of what
how
to do.
Basically it was really smart.
That's the way that the girl is. Like the actress, I think she's a very good actress in general.
Yeah.
But that's what you notice in her character is she's always looking at things.
Oh yeah, she's very like.
And whenever one of the girls is like, "Oh, we can escape," and all, she's like,
"No, like
don't
it's not
do
the right time." Yeah,
no.
And basically they don't listen.
Yeah,
they don't listen, and.
But the girl, she takes advantage of the child personality.
Hedwig.
Yeah, Hedwig.
He's a 9-year-old boy, so he comes in all like.
Yeah, I think that was actually really good because there's a part where they're trying to keep Hedwig out of the room. So the two girls and Hedwig can't get through. They're holding the door. He can't get through. And this other girl's like climbing up onto the vent.
Yeah.
Then he changes personality into Dennis, and he literally just goes like that with the door. And pushes them out of the way. So I could just show you that the strength and all changes within personalities and all, which was really good.
It's weird.
It's a very smart film the way it's done. Like it has its cliche moments, but they never feel out of place.
No.
In it. And there's also the scenes where the person, like James McAvoy's character, is going to his psychiatrist.
Yeah, basically a psychiatrist. Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to this woman. She's very nice, and she's trying to like make the world understand that this is actually happening to this guy. He's got so many personalities.
Basically, she's trying to say that people like him are supernatural.
Yeah, that's
they've unlocked
the little.
Their brain. Yeah,
I was going to say that's where the link of Unbreakable split was, because she says they're like superheroes at times. It's really subtle thrown in at the. Yeah. It's near the start up, and I'm pretty sure. But I thought that was very smart.
Basically, she starts worrying about him because she keeps getting emails from
"We need you,"
"We need your help," or "I need to see you quick."
Yeah.
And whenever he comes, he's like, "Oh no, everything's fine. My art and all." He's show her art, but basically, she realizes that
it's Dennis pretending to be the Barry character.
Pretending to be the Barry character,
the leader, basically.
Yeah. But she starts to notice because she'll leave things. And he has to fix it.
And he's fixing it, and he's like, I believe I'm talking to Dennis here because you fixed this 6 times or something.
She'd never met Dennis before because he was banished from the light.
But then she like starts to earn Dennis's trust by talking to him properly, which is not like accusing him or anything.
Yeah.
But then obviously she gets more and more worried the more it goes on, because at one point
she gets
emails.
10
it's 21 emails because there's 23 personalities.
Yeah, that was it.
She gets 21 emails saying we need your help, we need your help.
See, they like when Dennis steps out, someone steps in and they realise it's wrong what he's doing.
And then it's Hedwig is how Dennis and Patricia took over, because he can jump into the personality anytime he wants, and he lets them take the light.
Yeah,
because apparently he's getting like made fun of by the other personalities or whatever.
Because they basically call him stupid and shit.
Well, he is.
He is. He's an 9-year-old child though.
But the whole driving force of the film is, it's such a simple sort of plot, but the way it's done with James McAvoy and the writing was great. And that boost M. Night Shyamalan, he used to be up there, then he went fucking way down.
Yeah, but he was back up again. Way higher.
Like, there's a lot of expectations for Glass when it comes out.
Oh,
so there is.
I can't wait.
I know. Like, by the time these reviews go up, we would have already watched it.
Yeah.
So, and I can't fucking wait to see it.
I just hope it's not a letdown. I really hope it's not.
I don't want to start the next video, which is going to be Glass, and be like, well, that was shit. But I honestly don't think it will be.
No, I think it will be.
There's too many good names behind it and all, and with Unbreakable and Split, to have a shit one at the end, I just don't think.
I don't think it'll be allowed. Like, I don't think he'd do it.
No.
Couldn't.
I think I think they're his favourite films. Like, Unbreakable, I think, is his favourite one. So. I don't think he would fuck it up that way.
And James McAvoy is a genius. Like.
He is fucking great. Like, I think he's an amazing actor, and he came from doing what, fucking Shameless and a load of crap.
He done Wimbledon. He done Wimbledon.
He
was the brother in Wimbledon.
I don't know, but he was a nobody actor. He was just there.
Yeah.
And then he started to make his way up in Hollywood, and now I think he's one of the best actors in the business today.
Is it? Yeah. If you haven't seen this movie, go see it before Glass.
Yeah, you need to watch Unbreakable and Split before you watch Glass. I honestly think so, because like being a kid watching Unbreakable, you wanted the sequel, and then you got Split, didn't know it was a sequel until the very end, where you see Bruce Willis's character.
Yeah, so at the very end, after everything happens...
Oh yeah, we haven't even talked about the fact that he actually turns into the Beast.
Oh, yeah.
And you see his whole body change. Yeah. Like, it's not like a major thing, you see him just get a bit more muscular.
Basically, I think what they done was, whenever you work out, you get a pump, your veins do show. So what they've done before each scene is they've got him to do a proper workout, pump, get really pumped. But in the movie, all it is him like veins popping out of everywhere.
Yeah.
I think they're a bit exaggerated, like.
Oh, yeah.
But he like is in some shape in it, and he's climbing up walls,
and
like
being able to bend bars and all.
Yeah, and he got shot twice by a point range, like point range shotgun.
Yeah, and it never
like,
even
bang,
it broke
bang,
the skin.
Yeah, but it never went through. No.
Yeah, but
so it's crazy, like.
I also like the whole. I didn't like it, but I thought it was interesting, the philosophy of the Beast. That if you've never been hurt, then you're not pure in the Beast eyes.
Yeah.
So he says like they need to wake up and be hurt and stuff like that.
So basically, out of the three girls, the two perfect ones, the nothing that ever happened to, he killed them.
He ate them.
Yeah, he ate their stomachs basically.
Yeah.
Weird. But the one that had trauma in her past, basically,
she's
her
had
uncle,
scars and all.
Yeah, her uncle is like done things with her. Yeah.
It's quite hard to watch.
It is. Yeah, I didn't like.
You get flashbacks.
That was the bit I didn't like. Really.
It's not explicit.
No,
but it's the atmosphere there.
You know that it's happened.
It's done well. It's done
she's got
in a good way.
Cuts all over her body. Like,
yeah, and there are cuts as well where people wouldn't normally look and stuff.
So basically, he ripped her top off when she was trying to get away.
She like rips it off because she's wearing so many layers.
Yeah.
Because the guy Dennis, he has this thing like if you've done something wrong, you owe him a bit of clothing or something. Yeah. One girl has to take her top off, the other one has to take her skirt off. He makes her take off her shirt, and then a jacket she's wearing under that shirt. Yeah. Because I think Hedwig points out at one point, like, Mr. Dennis says you wear a lot of shirts.
Yeah. Because I think, because she has so many scars, she
just wants to hide it.
Yeah. But basically, she traps herself in this room. She's shot him twice, and he's still getting up and going, and he's bending these bars. He's about to get into her.
Until he notices.
Then he looks, and you can see him notice that she's been hurt before, and he basically just says, "You are pure."
Yeah.
And then he lets go of the bars and walks off.
Yeah. And then eventually the girl's found, and it turns out she's in a zoo.
Yeah. So he basically where he worked underneath the ground. That's where.
Because she calls for help at one point in the film through this through a walkie-talkie, and
which belonged to Dennis.
Yeah, and the guy thinks he's taking the piss, or she's taking the piss. And then later on in the film, whenever she's being sort of rescued and walking through, you see the guy that she was talking to, and he's like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
It's because he talks about orange headphones or something, and then you see a guy wearing orange headphones and sees her. He's like, "Shit." What an asshole.
So basically the last scene is Dennis, Janice, and Hedwig talking to each other.
Yeah, through a mirror.
And they're like, "Oh, like the Beast will protect us. Like, look, we've been shot twice and it hasn't went through."
Yeah.
And then basically the very last bit, that's it ends, but then it says split, and then it has like an end scene.
Yeah, where you see
they're in like a diner, a cafe kind of diner.
It's on the news of what's happened with James McAvoy's character and all.
And one of the girls sitting at the counter, she's like, "Oh, that's a bit like that man
15 years ago or
16 years ago that was put in."
It's that's a good
yeah. And he's what was his name again?
And Bruce Willis says Mr. Glass.
Basically someone goes Mr. Glass, and it goes past her, and it's just Bruce Willis. He must. I don't know if he's working there or if he's.
No, I think he was just sitting there, so he was.
Was he at the counter? But he had a uniform on.
Like, had his name badge sort of thing.
And that's literally where it ends. So at that point, you knew it was going to be.
That's when everybody was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, it's about to go down.
I know. There's another wee bit before the very end where you see the girl being rescued, and the police officer comes to the door of like a car she's in, and she's like, "Oh, your guardian's here. Your uncle," and she just gives her this stare.
Yeah.
I don't know if she has tear or not, but do you kind of see the policewoman realize like
what's wrong.
Yeah, there's something wrong here. I wish they kind of maybe elaborated on that a wee bit more.
Although, I think they will, because the girl is in.
Yeah, she's in.
The new one. So
that's the thing, you get all the actors from Unbreakable and Split that are alive are going to be in Glass.
So it's just really amazing. Like, finally.
Because Elijah's mom, Mr. Glass's mom, was in Glass, which is going to be interesting. So
I really can't wait.
I know.
If you haven't seen Split or Unbreakable yet, you have to.
You need to watch them because you're going to be lost watching Glass if you don't. And that's going to be our next review. Yep. And hopefully it's good, so we'll see you there.
Yep. What are you going to give it?
Oh yeah, I will give Split an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
8.5.
Yeah.
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 Definitely. But hopefully
Glass will be up there.
Yeah. We haven't given any higher than a 9.
No, we haven't.
We haven't got a 10 yet.
Who knows?
Maybe we'll get a 10 one day.
Maybe.
Be very hard to though.
I don't know. It has to be something really special to get a 10. So those. But yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for
definitely watch it. Goodbye.